Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and what looks to be happening in our near future is another tower mission. I mentioned that we had one located out there. I've kind of looked through the armory and figured out the 5 I'm going to take when we get out there. Shifted around a little bit of weaponry, so they have the proper weaponry that I think we'll need to get this done. And let's hope that will work for us. We'll get some teams back in 3 days from intel collection. The bondmate training ends in 16 hours. And Teddy Goodboy finishes his training in 31 hours. We get our advanced coil guns to really up our damage output with the big guns in 9 days. So those are the events on the horizon. Let's just get down there and get this thing infiltrated. Here we are in New Mexico. I also switched everybody back to supply. Oh, no, I didn't. I meant to switch everybody back to supply. I decided that's the way we're going to do it. Since I'm about to potentially advance on another liberation chain to the point of, we're just going to get it done and have more supplies. So no need to hire anybody else at this point. Everybody we know here is clean. So we're just going to keep it like that. And let's get going over here and infiltrate this mission. All right, it is a squad of 5 as they always are. We gained some intel from this, so therefore I am going to boost it just to make it happen that much sooner. Let's get launched.
Setting course for Mexico.
All right, we're going to do the normal routine, and that is I will pick out the 5, not take the pre-selected soldiers, and hang on, we'll be right back. All right, we are back. This is the team of 5 we're going to be taking out, and if I didn't mention it before, we will be infiltrating. That means rather than 6 days, 16 hours of infiltration, we'll have it down to 4 days, 10 hours of infiltration. The baseline enemy activity that we're looking at is 13 to 15. And hopefully the strength level will not go up to change that, and we'll have that as our baseline that we're going in for. Let's cross our fingers. And because the strength is sitting at 2, to be quite honest, and we can always hope it stays that way. At worst, we're looking 16 to 18, but I would much rather have to only deal with 13 to 15, I'm telling you. We got Drummix going out because Frog, our guy who's built to be stealthy, is tired after the last couple of missions. He's done a great job for us, but let's face it, he's tired. So we're going to take out another shinobi, hoping that he can be sneaky enough and get in there for us to activate the terminal he'll need to activate. His bondmate we brought along, mainly because we're going to try and set up for some group assaults, either with flamethrower or rocket to really do some hurt on enemies en masse, and hope that works for us. We brought along Sectoid, with no bondmate yet. We'll have to check those out when we have a chance, but he's solo on this one anyway with a shard gun, AP ammo, and we're going to once again try another group attack of his with trench gun to help us damage the enemy and plow through them as quick as possible. We got Shiny Goblin along also. Her bondmate is in the infirmary, so it's time to bring her out on her own with the coil rifle. That's one we shifted around a little bit. AP ammo. She could be a big old damage producer for us with that weapon is what I'm hoping. And finally, I did bring a sniper who also happens to be a leader, so maybe we'll get an advantage of some of his perks. Mag long rifle we switched off, and AP ammo. So I think, and we upgraded the arc blade. We borrowed that from someone else, but we do have the ability with our corpses that we have to build more. So Anaconda, it got borrowed from you, so don't panic. We should be able to replace it when it's time for you to go out again. That's the plan, at least. So we are ready. Let's get infiltrated and get this thing going.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace ready to deploy.
All right, so we're going in there, and I'm just going to right off the bat do the boost so we know the exact time remaining to get this thing done. And the intel cost is a little higher, excuse me, than the 25 normal. It's 33 right now because of a dark event out there. So we're still doing it though, because the amount it ends up costing is not that much. All right, so now we're down to 4 days, 9 hours, and well, at the moment 19 to 21. But by the time we're done, we should be in good shape with the enemy count. Let's hope. And let's hope the strength that has no drastic movements as far as with Vigilance 9 having it jump up multiple levels before this mission pops. I think what we'll do, we are down to just 8 supplies. I also feel like, you know, I should scan here for another mission because we got a lot of folks just twiddling their thumbs doing nothing. So we'll do that first, and then if we have a chance after that, we'll pop up to the black market. Well, that was quick. And we got a 10-day timer for extremely light, sabotage the transmitter, and pick up more intel, which we really, really need to make happen. So let's get this going. I'll probably put out a team of 6 because with the strength at 2 and trending up, that could very easily go up to 10 to 12, and I feel more comfortable with the team of 6, but I think this is worth us looking at. So here we go. You know the drill. We will be right back. All right, so the team is in front of us. We got a mag cannon going out with Machine Hater. We switched it off from J. Joker Kelly since he's not tired, but his will is sorely depleted, so he will not be using that right away, and we figured we'd get it some good use. We got Coach back out, along with the Bond. Is this the first time the Bond mates have actually been together for a while? I don't know. Feels like it, and I hope they do well together again. We got Boomer out with his Bond mate, Marcus Nameless Joy. I actually had five bucks, I guess we'll just say. 5 credits to be able to afford a laser pistol just for a minor upgrade there, just so I you know, what the heck. Even though you got the Western look and everything along with it, you got a non-Western looking laser pistol. Coil rifle got switched over to Boomer on this one, so we got some firepower on this team. We'll take out Road Train as our spark to help us out, and then finally we got a Paul Forrest Reynolds to go boomity boom, or to freeze some folks up to get us out of trouble. And we had a spare laser rifle laying around, so what the heck. And I had a spare mag rifle, probably that's where the laser rifle came from, so that's why I upgraded to a mag over here. So that's how we're looking, and that's how we're going out. Let's get this thing infiltrated.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
All right, now that we got a backup infiltration going, now I'm going to run up here because I've depleted our supplies down to 3, and I want to take a peek at what we might have to sell that I can afford to part with, just to give us a little more income for our next infiltration if I need an odd weapon.
Avenger plotting new course.
Or 2.
Market is open.
All right, let's see what I deem that we have to be able to sell. So Psi Offense is there, and I swear I have another Psi Offense somewhere. Maybe it's just because these two are the same. I thought I had a Psi Offense that might, I probably handed it out. Yeah, I don't see it down here anymore, so I probably did use the improved Psi Offense for somebody. But I'm gonna sell one of these. I'm gonna sell 1 Faceless Corpse. Already that's getting us in the neighborhood of a weapon, so let's keep looking for what else we may have. I'm gonna sell, we have 2 PCS conditioning chips. Interesting. You know, Sectoid Corpses, Mind Shields, Neuro, I think I can afford to sell a few of these, to be quite honest. The corpse market has been lucrative as far as sectoids are concerned, and I think this still leaves us plenty in reserve. more than what we might need. So there you go. Stun Lancers we will not touch because we need to upgrade that kind of weaponry in a big way. I think everybody's got hyper-reactive pupils. I've not found a way, and nothing's convinced me to use those. And yeah, I'm really getting in here. Suppressors, base suppressors. Yeah, I think we can sell those. The elite stuff we can hang on to right now. And base stock we can get rid of. Hacking we'll hold on to. Yeah, so we actually can formulate just by coming to the black market. We can afford some new weapons. Or if I don't buy new weapons, I keep it in the pool for when the advanced coil weapons come around. But I'll probably spend. You know me and my spendthrift, my non-spendthrift ways. The other thing that allows us to do is I was thinking also, and it's also been brought up in comments. I had been looking in our base. I could use 50 of those to start a new room in the base, because eventually another UFO is going to get out there trying to track us down. We've been fortunate that the early one failed, and then there's been no others looking for us. And with the Chosen and having their research ticking up, when they get to their peaked out research, they attack us that way, which we'd like to build up to Master Sergeant so we can prevent that. But, you know, that's kind of where we're sitting there too. So let's just do this. I'm going to build the building down in here. We'll still be able to get another coil weapon. And I'm going to get the defense matrix built.
Defense facility construction initiated.
So currently there is an unstaffed engineer who you can use to assist. So yeah, let's use him. Eric Nakamura. 7 days we got our defense matrix in, and we still got power left over. How about that? I'll feel better having that in place, that's for dang sure. Now let's get back out there. And we might as well just come down here and scan a little bit while we're waiting.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
There's really no other districts that are conducive to running missions right now, except this one, until all of a sudden the strength spikes, which will happen soon. All right, we have somebody who's new is available for recruitment. Not really interested at the moment. We finished our bond training, so Hisako Anaconda Chen is available along with the Magic Man Special List. And our Skulljack is now complete, so now we get to listen to Shen and her boss bugging us about using the Skulljack over and over and over again. But we did have to get it going. Skull mining is now available. I will not jump into that immediately. But at least we know it's available. Let's keep scanning. Strength still at 2.
I will not allow the existence of
see
any
how
refuge
high
in
it's getting,
defiance
how
of
quickly.
His will. All who would shelter in such havens are doomed.
In that respect, we're not advancing to our Master Sergeant levels fast enough for my taste.
These Chosen are constantly hunting us to try and recapture you, Commander, and are spreading terror throughout the Resistance as they go.
Okay, new Avatar
We'll need to pay
project
close
tick.
attention to each one as they gain more information about our plans.
Yeah.
Commander, if we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project, we should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Yeah, we kind of know that, and we're building up intel so we can start gaining the link to what we need over here. So hang on, you know, don't keep telling us that, although I know you will. Officer training, we got Teddy Husky Good Boy back. And we got a supply raid. Let's see what the timer looks like on this bad boy. Let's go find out. It would be nice to hit it. 3 days, 5 hours. I hope we finish this before that. I would love to hit it and intercept, but at 3 days, I just can't.
Together, we have succeeded in our task.
No, well, I would say that's not what I call success. You see, success begins with an S, not an F. We didn't sail through this thing. We failed this thing. So, I'm not going to do another mission. Well, let's take a look at least at what the missions are. We've had our first failure. We have supplies, loot, rebels. And where would I recruit the rebels? Does it say New Mexico? Nope, don't need them there. We're maxed out. Corpses were, with the recent missions we've had, so I'm not going to do any of these right now. Eventually we'll want to reduce the Avatar project. But we're going to hold off on the covert action for the moment. Let's get back out here. Let's keep scanning. And Antros is back. Good to see you back. That's another shinobi with leadership skills that can come in handy. And there we go. We got our tower mission, and we also got the other one halfway done. And so for this mission, it's probably going to go up to 10 to 12 because we are not intercepting this. But for the tower mission, we beat it out, so the strength is still at 2. And we are looking at 13 to 15, just what we were hoping. So, without further ado, I say we jump on in there and get this baby going.
Commander, this will be a two-pronged assault. First, we hack the heart of the Advent Tower and disrupt their network, but we'll have to move fast. If we can seize control of that data, Shen's cooking up a little surprise for them that should more than get their attention. Lock it down, secure the surrounding area, and remove all enemy security forces guarding the target. All goes well, they won't even see us coming.
All right, thank you, Bradford, for the announcement of our two-pronged attack. Let's see if we can make it happen here for Operation Moon Giant in the Advent surveillance area of Baton Rouge. All right, team looks ready to me.
Move to infiltrate the network tower.
Okay,
locate
we see
the access point and hack in to seize the broadcast signal.
We do see some snakes back there. We do see some snakes. And that is what is waiting us in the background. Now we've got to take a look at the map. And okay, so unlike before, when a building was over in this direction, we have, at least in the first part of this area, a more open map. Let's hope this is something we'll be able to take care of or handle and maneuver well. I'm going to bring you down here, Drummix, to get a first look.
All right.
And so far, okay, so we do have a building here. It just is not blocking our way. Because I think there is at least one map where a building can be here and actually block your way. So I am okay with this. I think I'm going to peek you over here, Drummix, and see what you can see right here.
We're on our way. Look sharp.
And we see a couple pods wandering around. So it looks like we got sight on our first 6. Sergeant, Purifier Officer, and Mech Sergeant Rocketeer. All things that conceivably we should be able to handle. Now I've got a potential spot here for a sniper, or, although less productive cover wise over here. Not that we don't have the ideal corner cover. So ideally, if the pods wander and move properly, I would like to get Laser Master off in this direction. The only thing is having him too far back, that will mean not a lot of people might be in range of command, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. He has other skills also, the rapid targeting and just holo targeting in general. Focus fire should still be on the table, and I can come right up to this corner.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
Okay. And Blue Jay, the question is, where will we have the heaviest concentration? So I'm going to send Blue Jay down this side as a guess.
Charge!
And I'm going to send sectoid, therefore, over to this side with his trench gun. And we should still be able to come here without a problem. They usually don't come back this far with their patrols. You know, they can come this far, but not quite here. I think we're safe.
Understood. And
Goblin, it's eeny, meeny, miny, mo, because you're just kind of extra clean up the mess. So we got to figure out, we'll just send you this way first, and eventually we could pivot you back wherever the heaviest concentration is, because you're kind of the cleanup shooter to help us out once we stun them all.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Well, I hope not. We'll bring you there. Okay, they're going to wander away. Not far. They're going to come towards us. Hopefully not locking... Well, looks like Drummix will be stuck temporarily. And same with Blue Jay. So there's probably not going to be much we're able to do this first moment and move. So, you know, everybody's just going to stay put. Everybody is just going to stay put.
Oh, okay. I'll scan a beat.
So this is exactly the way you would love to have it lined up. Yeah. On a regular, any other regular mission, we'd be shooting a rocket right there and going live, but this is not such a thing. So we're just gonna, once again, gonna have to hang tight, stay put, be patient.
We're waiting.
Scanning my surroundings.
Yeah, keeping my eyes on that area.
Oh, that's too close for comfort. And as of right now, we don't have a way to get by everybody. Oh, man.
Oh,
Okay. Covering now.
I'll gebe Feuerschutz.
Well, if they keep wandering, and let's see if they all reverse. No, they're not all reversing course, so we'll just watch them a little longer. But we may finally get a window of opportunity where we'll be able to move. We'll find out in a moment. Yeah, in a moment.
We're waiting.
I'm on it.
I will safeguard that location.
We may have just received our opportunity. All right, Drummix. This would appear to be our time. Let's get you up on the roof.
Let's go.
And we don't see anything at this point. So we have another building back here where people could be located, and we have a big, huge blind spot down there. We're going to run over here.
Course.
And we don't really see anything. Then the next thing is wondering, should I try? Do I dare try to get Blue Jay repositioned somehow? For starters, actually, to be quite honest, I'm going to get Blue Jay here. Because then if they wander in there, he's close enough for a flame. If they stay over there, especially all the pods, I'm probably going to keep Blue Jay here. for a group shot of some kind, fire or rocket. I'm almost thinking now, Laser Master, this I may just see about relocating you over here.
Schon dabei.
And I may think about keeping you there, sectoid, and readjusting
So you
Goblin.
said?
Shiny Goblin needs to move too. And then watch their upcoming movement. It'll probably
Get some.
alter again and make me change my mind again, but let's watch. Okay, they're still going this way. I'm still fine having Sectoid over here for a little trench gun potential. And I like the idea of Blue Jay over here, although I'm probably just going to keep you on that corner because that's still a clear rocket shot. And then I get these other two, motorin. Over here. I have a pole to climb up on the back here.
Wird gemacht.
The Drummix. We still have a little bit of a blind spot there.
What are we doing again?
And okay. So a Spectre and a Muton Centurion on that side. So I'm thinking Drummix, I would love to get you moving.
Damn right. Oh, look! Assholes!
Yeah, a whole bunch of slimy ones. How about that? You'll stay put.
Move into Overwatch.
You'll stay put.
Yeah, I have your back.
And Shiny, you'll get a moving also.
I hope you're right. Just try it!
So I see 4. And here at the 2 pods here, that's 10. And then however many are in this pod, we know 2 for sure. So it's either a pod of 2 and another pod unknown that we don't know of, which could easily be up on a roof too. So there is a hatch to drop down on. Is that going to be the safest way for me to drop in? Let me get a sense. The ladder comes here. Yeah, I still don't think I'd get there in a blue move if I dropped in. So, Drummix, let's get you up to the door. Because now we can do that.
Are we there yet?
Let's open the door so we don't make noise. Okay, that thing is explodable, which is nice to know if they decide to stay there. Let's hope this pod does not wander. I wouldn't mind exploding a Centurion. So, let's open the door. The path is clear. This door is shut. I like the idea of maybe putting us here.
Good call.
And then, the Blue Jay. We still have everybody in the building. So I think I play here.
My orders are clear. Moving.
Because that gives us potential if we gain sight over there, and the rocket potential if we can get it inside there. Goblin. I like the idea of moving you off this way so we have some help on this really tough looking pod. And Laser Master, I like the idea of you getting over here. Because this gives you a lot of good sight on enemies over here from either this direction, or potentially, I think, you would have some lines of sight in through the window. Maybe. I'm going to bring you here.
Bin gleich da.
Alright, Blue Jay, stay put.
Got it bloody covered.
Sectoid. Yeah, I think it's still best to keep you there.
Just try it!
And they're moving back in the building. The other pod may be coming out now. They've been in there long enough. And they're moving. So much for being next to the explosives. Alright. So I think I gotta play Goblin a little more aggressive to try and get eyes on this pod. And we got some eyes back. They're just far away, so I don't have a good group kill option against this one. That doesn't thrill me. I feel like I need to get Laser Master more in this direction.
Befehl bestätigt.
And at this point, we can see a lot over there. And we can see some in that building, and I can get some vision over here. But right now, if that's a pot of 2, we've only discovered 12. If that's a pot of 3, we've discovered 13, which means there still could be another pot of 2 out there to bring it up to 15. Gush, goshy gosh, I don't know. What I want to do is get a sense with Drummix. Okay, you can get here in a blue move to set this off. And so I've already moved some folks, and I think I want to wait till next turn. Their movement could kill what I want to do, and I don't see everybody in here, so there could be some folks closer, like this person, that would change how far they can see, although that's one space closer. I don't know that I see anybody. Yeah, they're definitely. So I would have to be able to run out here, this back row, and yeah, I should still be able to run a larger loop to avoid detection to get over here. So I'm going to stay right there, or maybe I should. I'm going to stay right there. I'm going to stay right there. Shiny. Let me see if I want to relocate you a little bit more, and unfortunately there's no cover along this side. Yikes. So you're going to risk getting locked into place by coming here, but I'm doing it.
Okay, I've done what you asked.
Because with these guys over there, I like the option of having you in double barrel range, perhaps. I'm going to steady here. Drummix, or do I dare get you here instead? And the only way they'd see you is if they actually physically came into this space, which is a possibility. But if they came into this space, guess what? They're going to see you there too.
All right.
Target in range.
And we see them a little better. And hopefully we'll get a better indication. Yeah, I still can make it around, but unless they move straight up this way. So this is going to be our spot.
Oh, okay. I'll wait.
Blue Jay, they're going to be coming towards you, so we won't be able to keep you here for forever. And we also got that group back there. I'm going to move you back a tiny bit to hopefully keep you from being locked in place.
Scanning my surroundings.
And Sectoid, you're stuck.
Protecting this spot.
But your running gun gets you to cover everywhere I can think of. Okay, so they're moving away, which is even better. So they look like a flamethrower target. And there are 3 of them. So that brings us up to 13, and they're standing right by the freaking explosives. 2 of them are, at least. So this is going to be our turn to do it. We're going to flame these guys. These guys in here did not move, but sectoid, you can get all the way over to this corner, and I can move you this far and then see where they are, so we have a better understanding of how to set up our trench gun. So I think now is the time to do it. Drummix, now is the time to do it. So let's get over here, trigger it.
Okay.
And make them have their own little set of problems.
Let me show you what I'm working with here.
Here we go. It's only a 38%. I'll take any intel I can get. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah! Oh, I could have even gone for the big one. Oh, well.
Status confirmed. We have control of the network tower. The signal is going out.
It's party time!
All right, everybody drops. Boom, bitty boom, boom, boom. Everybody drops. Now, we got to make some things happen. The first thing that's going to happen, yeah, they're all 3 lined up like they're ducks in a row here. So we're just going to come this far for starters and just flame. Flambe is on the menu today.
Moving. Killing it with fire.
Multiple damage. Sectoid. Oh, they're inside. They were, I thought they were back over here, but they're actually here. So let me get a sense. Let me bring you here. And see what trench gun reaches now. Well, guess what? You're fine where you are. And we get to save the running gun for later on if we need it.
Quantum materials.
1 down. 2 still standing, but injured. I'm kind of thinking Laser Master. Maybe we start with the explosive opening. Or let you shoot up here, or maybe I want you to shoot in here. Let's have Shiny, since she has 2 shots to start it off with, and this one will be as if it was an explosively, you know, as if we were throwing a grenade or doing some weird stuff like that. Let's hurt these guys. And that's nice hurt to start with. In fact, no, we didn't. I thought I saw extra hurt on there. So we got to figure out, I don't know that they're burning, but they're definitely stunned and down. Who's your best shot? Against the Spectre? And then if I can avoid, I always have my shotgun if I need it. Let's just finish up with our best odds that we got. Well, they're both 100%. Okay, Spectre's down. We did the kind of damage. That's why we gave you the coil gun. Now, I do have the ability to sharpshoot. And I'm going on that. I got to start wearing this. I feel like I got to start wearing this guy down. So I'm going to do the rapid targeting now. It's a 4-turn cooldown. Oh, well. I want the help on this guy. All right, let's go at it. It's up to 86. That's a much better chance.
Sie haben mich.
And we hit. And it panned away before I could see, but okay, the turn is happening. They're panicked, they're burning. Let's go see what we got going on down here. Oh, nice hit, Laser Master. Nice, nice, nice. So, Shiny, I'm going to start off with you. 2 shots in a row at the Centurion right here. Good, 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 good. We're going to do our free reload. And look, I'd be able to come over here and do both barrels on this guy next turn. So let's see if we can finish this guy off.
So sorry.
So Laser Master, you're going to be able to help out in other places. I am going to keep... I still have a rocket available too. I don't know that a rocket will reach... Yeah, I will not reach this far because Drummix is going to definitely be needing some help here soon enough. But Drummix, we're going to have you start the party with the Naja, with the Sidewinder first, because the Naja, once we see where they are, if we flank them right away, they won't be able to shoot us right away. So we'll work on the non-Najas for starters and see exactly where they are. Here we go. In fact, we'll stand you in between these guys just to see how this works. Okay, good sword action. Good, 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 good.
For a souvenir.
Okay. Now I gotta figure out what to do with you. Now over here, I'm gonna go blam blam with you, Sectoid. You should be able to finish these 2 off because we got this turn, and then they may stand up next turn, but they won't be able to do anything. You're going to be in the similar position out here. I'm just going to shoot with you and try to start picking these guys off. I would like to not get minimum damage so we actually can pick them off. Okay.
No longer a threat.
It's all about lowering the count. And if I have to, we'll see exactly who's burning, and the sergeant is panicked, but he won't stay panicked forever. Sectoid. We're going to move you right here.
Treasure pack here.
And we're lowering their count.
No one will find you.
These counts are critical, these counts are important. And now I got to figure out where will I'll need potentially help with one of those 2, but I also might need some help inside with a Naja. Or I can give extra actions here and there eventually. Why don't I try I feel semi-overwhelmed in here. Should we try a Naja shot? Yeah, let's go for it. Ooh, I think I missed.
Das ist nicht gut.
Ja, nicht gut. Okay, this is where they stand up and make me extremely nervous. Okay, so here I'm waiting for the turn to end, and it has. Okay, so the other guy died. The other guy died. Problem is, that's asking a lot of this weapon to finish him off. Let's do my first move and hope the double barrel shotgun can be the finishing shot here, which it should be, but I want to know for sure. that is the best kind of Muton Centurion, the kind that is dead. Now the Purifier needs to be finished off. We're going to do that with you, Sectoid. Yep. We're just going to come around and finish him off. And in case he explodes, I'm going to take the shot from over here. No. It means we miss out on loot. Oh well.
It seems you should have been a bit more careful.
Blue Jay, I am going to see exactly what you can do against this mech. Now I have two options. Burn him. And that seems to almost take care of him. Unless I get minimum damage. And that might be the safest bet, because the other bet of just taking a shot is not as... This just has better odds.
Killing it with fire.
Okay. The odds paid off. Which means I now get to come back over here and take another shot to try and help us out and maybe hit this time. Hey, Laser Master! Maybe we can hit this time. The other option is to, and let's see who we can reach with command. Oh, that's it. So no, the other. So we're gonna try for this shot. Oh, that did not look good either. Oof, oof, oof. Because what I gotta try and do... Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slash this guy. The Heavy Rocketeer. Because right now, the two Najas are flanked and will both run away and not shoot. That's my best understanding of their reactions, because it's hard for them to snipe to an adjacent target. So I'm going to try a regular slash here. Okay, that worked.
No one should die.
And then I'm going to try, well, another regular slash here, thinking I should be safe at least for one more turn, is what I'm thinking. What I'm counting on. Because then these two will scatter and not shoot at me. That's what I'm counting on. And now there's only one anyway, because you are coming through on the hits. Run away. Oh, and we got close quarters in because he's running away. And there he goes. We lost our loot. You know, there's only one active, so we actually only got 13 out of the potential 16. How crazy is that? Well, we only need a ding on the Naja. Shiny, you have 2 shots. Go for it. Well, Shiny, you're mostly... I wonder if I need a backup flesh. Is he still close enough? I just want to make sure if things go bad, can I get out there? Yes, I can. Well, Drummix, you got us this far already. He's showing his acrobatic skills. And there we go. That should be it then.
We have a winner!
This is Avenger.
It's not you.
Status confirmed. Area secure.
Cool, cool, cool. Well, we lucked out in not getting the full 15. And that went swimmingly well. It's all the timing. Fortunately, we had enough firepower for each of the groups, and it sure helped having that explosive. This could have been a lot different if we did not have the explosive to take out these enemies so solidly over here. That was really cool. Yeah, I think you guys need a nice photo And this is a busy photo, yo, but, you know, I don't know why you look so dejected there, Drummix. You got the final shot. And let's do it for humanity.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
All right, so Laser Master, you did make the most attacks. Unfortunately, you're one of the reasons our shot percent was only 66%. But you know, you were the leader on this mission, so you got the job done. I'm not going to rag on your shot selection too much. As far as most damage was Drummix, he had that blade working overtime today, and everybody else with their area shots, the trench gun, the flamethrower, we just had the pieces to get it done, and it worked out today. So good job, team.
Good work out there, Commander. The aliens must be getting nervous.
Very, very good. We got a promotion from Laser Master, Staff Sergeant, well-deserved independent tracking. So now holo targets remain for an additional turn. Huge for this kind of a build. We have formidable, and we have, well, we could afford formidable, but we aren't yet able to open fire yet. Yeah, so I'm not going to pick anything yet. Neither one is ground-shattering, earth-breaking kind of a perk to pick up, but good job, Laser Master. And we got Sectoid coming in here, up to Tech Sergeant. We got to keep pushing for our Master Sergeants here, but Rapid Fire, we've seen that work. I think Alatrista got to this level and made that work and pay off. Let's see if we can't have you make it work and pay off. And as far as, yeah, you've spent your AP there. We got low profile for you. All right, good job, team. Good, good, good. All right, we got an elite laser sight, and we got an elite suppressor, and we gained 10 more intel, which makes up for the difference that we're gaining back so we don't come in the negative on our intel. Good job. Okay, so we are now up to Intel 175. It still needs to grow, but we got a mission to take that over 200, which is getting in the neighborhood of being able to expand. Bad luck on the timing of some of these dark events that up the cost of the Intel, but you know, we'll just have to survive and make do. Defense Matrix in 3 days. And what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take a quick peek out here, see how close we are to our next mission. No, we got a transmission. Operation, oh yeah, okay, well yeah. This is what we knew was going to be coming up. We can liberate this mission, and that's going to be a high priority because that'll more or less double our income that we're able to pull in each month. So yeah, good on that one. Now 59% to get extra intel. I think I want to do that one next, free up soldiers, and then, well, what I'll do is between cameras, if I got the team that I feel comfortable with, and if I can build enough upgraded weapons and equip them with enough upgraded weapons, then I will not wait for this to finish and I'll start infiltrating. Otherwise, I'll wait to start infiltrating. But you know, time is of the essence, as we know. Strength 2 just makes me drool thinking we could get this done. Although in a few hours with the supply raid, we're gonna gain
Commander,
strength.
Our ring facility is currently idle.
Yeah,
if we
I know.
have the soldiers to spare, we should deploy them on a covert action with the resistance.
Bradford, it was by choice. But I'm just gonna stop it here because of this. We had a successful mission. Let's bask in the glory of that. And in between episodes, we'll figure out if we start the infiltration for headquarters immediately or if I decide to wait. That's the big question. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.